Watergate on you. Let me start a Watergate on you. I'm on my ground plane. Hey, my longtime friend David T. Walker on that Barefoot radio. I'm up here on a 300 bird on my ground plane. Good evening to you, David T. Walker. Watergate's rolling. Breaker, breaker.
Yeah, Tim, right, that's what I'm trying to get mine going right now. Hey, Triple Two, I'm trying to get my doggone Watergate thing going real quick, too. I know I'm going to get keyed on, though, because as soon as I see a Barefoot, I'm telling you, let me talk to you, Barefoot, man. They ain't going to let me talk to you, Barefoot, Triple Two, David T. Triple Two, Blues Boy.
Hey, right there, David T. I hear old Blues Boy in there, too. Blues Boy was just coming in as I keyed up. This is my number 2 station. Hey, David T. Walker, this is my number 2 station on the ground plane. The other night when we was out here bumping it down in the world of sound, I was on my flat side station. But I'm slow cruising these 300 bird on this 31.5 foot tall vertical stick right back. David T. 222 got down.
Just mess around talking local, man. Hey, Triple Two, I was there. Hey, man. No, trip. I got down.
410, I hear DX90 in there. Hey, David T. Walker, you're dropping off on that Barefoot radio, but I got you on the Watergate. But I heard my friend DX90 in there. I heard Blues Boy. Good Lord in a quarter. I'm just up here working this ground plane, man. We had a lot of rain today. And I'm just sitting back copying the mail up on this vertical stick on 300 bird up here in Illinois. Hello, around the sand pile, 222, working my number 2 station right back, got down.
Hey,
Right there, David T. When you stepped it up like that to the 250 bird, I tell you what, you jumped right in this Watergate. Hey, David T., I got the thing rolling, and it tells the full story and the truth. Hey, David T., that 250 bird you stepped up is working. I'm working about 50 more bird than you right now. Hey, David T., but I'm 70 feet in the air with this vertical stick. David T. Walker, 222, west of Chicago, right back.
Right on Triple Two. Yeah, I just got the doggone beams up today, man. I've been doing I straightened it out on his end. 931 working at Grid Below Suburban. Hey, Triple Two. Triple Two, 250 bird watts, 32 feet above the ground. Let's ride.
410, old DX90 came in there. I believe he's talking to 931. But I tell you what, at 250 birds working. I got the gate. I'll put it up so you can hear it. I'll have it up there in the morning and I'll tag you in it so you can hear that thing. But I did hear DX90 come in there. I don't know if he's talking to me or if he's talking to 931 or what's going on. So I'm going to ease this thing back. I'll leave the Watergate roll. I'm just out here slow cruising this thing, my number 2 station. I put it up about a month ago. It's done right, and it's a-working. David T. Walker, Sandpile, 222 up here in Illinois, working these 300 chicken with teeth, got down.
Good copy. Triple Two, I'm going to try to see you in for 10 minutes. Hey, Triple Two, I'm running the video game right now. Hey, Triple Two, watch me in there. Spoon sit down. Hey, Triple Two, I'm running the video game right now, so you can also hear your doggone station. That's for real. Take care, Triple Two. David T. Walker, 250 bird watts, 32 feet above the ground. You got some conditions there.
32 feet above the ground, and he said you got the video gate rolling. Hey, David T., I'm just out here slow cruising this thing, man. I'm in duck mode. Hey, David T., I'm in duck mode, man. I'm in duck mode on this number 2 station. A 31.5 foot bull whip, 70 feet in the air. That's what I call it. Fed with 218, and it's got some thick Teflon up there for insulator. It's direct fed. David T. 300 bird of glass tubes of audio. an Army Strong 29 Cobra, and this cotton picking doggone ground plane walking and talking up here in Illinois. David T, 222, slow cruising, got down.
Hey, 222, get your mind off that butt plucker now. Hey, 222, watchmaker in the Springs, got down. Break. I heard you.
Hello, watchmaker, a watchmaker in the Springs. He said, get my mind off David T. But David T is a good friend, and you're a good friend. But I tell you what, out here on the Super Bowl, we have no friends. I talk to my radio. Hello to you, watchmaker, as I'm cruising this big old bullwhip high in the sky. Every once in a while, I bump this thing down just to let everybody know you can use a vertical on the Super Bowl, as long as it's set up right. Hello, watchmaker in the Springs, 222, Illinois. Right back, right there, right now, right there. Got down. Good Lord in the corner. Heard Sparkplug jump in there. Yeah, hello, heard my friend Sparkplug jump in there too. Hello, Sparkplug. Hello, watchmaker. Hello, David T. Walker. Hello, DX90. Hello, Blues Boy. Woo-wee. Look at this thing go. I'm cruising an Army Strong Cobra 29. And this thing's going left, 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 right, left. This thing's marching through some cities and towns out here. Oh, 222, 300 bird walking and talking. Got down, got down.
Because it's one of these studio microphones.
Boy, I got the Watergate rolling, and I got Sparkplug in there barely. Excuse me, I heard Sparkplug ease in there with that studio audio, but I tell you what, it's rough in my radio. Either everybody's calling me, or they're talking to somebody else, but I'm just out here working this hand mic, Cobra 29 Army Strong, and I'm working a duck shucking ground plane, 31-foot tall ground plane, 70 feet in the air. Hello, audio, worldwide certified, and I'm qualified to work this number 2 station west of Chicago. Oh, 222, right there, right now in your radios. Got down, got down.
Mr. DX, I say click, click.
Right back, DX90. Hey, DX90, when you do it like that in this Watergate, ooh-wee. My longtime friend, DX90 in a pile. Good evening to you. While you're out here slow cruising your station, too. DX90, 222, right back.
Your DX90 getting out the big boy's weight, standing down.
410 DX90. Have a blessed evening. Have a great week on the way. Have a great week coming up and a great Father's Day. Worldwide, DX90, 222 here in Illinois, easing back.
I didn't get you to it. Right there, right. Worldwide, 222. 222, David T put a little fire in the wire. How about a 222 with David T Walker in Florida standing by?
Worldwide, David T. Worldwide, David T. Hey, David T. Walker, you... Ooh.
Hello, 131. Hello, 131. Hello, Mr. 131. Let me go to the other part of the house, y'all. I'll be right back. Y'all, somebody watch my back. Returning. Break. 131. Blues boy. Florida, 131. Come on. To frame that thing out there 24/7, you know you think of first. Hey, 131, David T. Walker says it's getting real rough, man. I don't know what happened to you, but it's getting real rough, no doubt about it.
Ooh-wee, hey, David T. Ooh-wee, hey, David T, I blew a breaker. Hey, David T, I blew a breaker on these 300 bird. Oh, yeah. Hey, David T., I blew a fuse on this 300 bird. Hey, David T., but I put another fuse in it. David T. Walker, 222, blew a fuse. I got down.
And my cornbread up. Oh, 222. Oh, 222. Can Big Joe ease up in there with David T? Hey, 222. Can Big Joe ease up in there with David T? Oh, 222. Big Joe on the ground.
Hello, Big Joe. Hey, Big Joe. Yes, you can ease up in there. Hey, Big Joe, you sure can ease up in my radio. Oh, there you go. Hey, Big Joe, I dropped down to DC a little bit on this ground plane. Hey, Big Joe, you eased in my radio. 222, waving right back with this gate rolling. What you think?
Yeah, right back. 222, that ground plane looking real good for you. Hey, 222, Big Joe said that ground plane looking real good for you coming around to the Florida. Got you all up in here making a whole lot of noise with a whole lot of swing in your thing. Oh, 222, Mr. Big Joe, little drive on the pound is trying to get it back.
You running a driver? I'm running a little pre-driver. Hey, Big Joe, I'm running a Palomar 300A. Palomar 300A with fresh tubes in it. And I'm cruising this ground plane. Hey, Big Joe, the ground plane's 70 feet in the air, though. Sits above my flat side. Hey, Big Joe, that driver's working for you. And this water gate's recording everything. Hello to you, worldwide. Big Joe, 222, with a little bit of swing in this thing. Right back, got down.
Hey, 222, you say 70 feet in the air? Lord have mercy. You say Big Joe or Little Joe? Which one you call? DX90 getting out of his way.
Ooh, a DX90. I said Big Joe, but when you key like that, it's Little Joe. A DX90. I was talking to Big Joe, and I did say 70 feet in the air. A DX90. This ground plane's 31.5 foot tall. It's a J-pole. It's a J-pole with a gamma on it, with a 10K gamma fed with 218, and it sits 70 feet in the air above my big old flat side. A DX90. 300 bird on a Palomar 300A and a Cobra 29. Right back, got down.
Yeah. Hey, J-pole is working with a 10K on there, 70 feet in the air. Click, click.
410. Thank you, DX90. Hey, DX90, thank you. I built it myself. I put this duck plucker up about a month ago. Boy, it was a challenge. It was a challenge putting a 31.5 foot long whip up above a flat side. Take care, DX90. You're sounding real good on this Watergate 222 in Illinois. Easing back.
Oh, yeah, 102. No, got it. It's 410 with that 70 foot in the air. Click, click.
Where'd everybody else go? Where'd David T. Walker? Where's Big Joe? What happened to Blues Boy? Let me ease this thing back. Hey, Watchmaker, if you're still out there listening, man, I tell you what, you sure got a beautiful wife there. You make sure you treat her right. Hey, Watchmaker, if you're still listening, you take care of your sweet one there. The worldwide 222 up here, working this #2 station in the world of sound. Got down.
I really like that #2 station because I'm on the shockwave. I've been there for about 7-8 months. Last time I talked to you was on I'll take care of trip 2. Watchmaker right back.
Right there, Watchmaker. Well, I tell you what, they say the audio sounds good. I'm working a hand mic. I'm not working, my other radio has a D104 on it, but I'm working a hand mic on this radio. I built both the radios, both stations. Hey, Watchmaker, I do my own radio work, and I built this radio just like my #1 station radio. But I'm on a hand mic, and they say it sounds pretty good. I'll take your word for it. If you say it's sounding good, well, I'll take that as a good job. Hey, worldwide Watchmaker, 222, cruising this big old ground plane. High in the sky, right back, got down. Ooh, at least maybe I lost conditions. Maybe I done shucking lost conditions, I don't know. I'm sitting here looking at my reflect meter. Oh, I'm looking at this reflect meter, and it looks pretty good on this old J-pole. Hello, audio. Tat, 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 tat. Almighty glass box, 6 glass tubes just got down.
No, so there's all big old hammers out there, man. Triple 20, $1 to find it down, but you're not talking to me. See who behind it. DX90 go.
Ooh, hello DX90. One more time, DX90. Hello 931. Hello 931. Hello DX90. Watchmaker. Big Joe. David T. Walker. Where'd you go? Oh my, that just rhymed. Let me ease this thing up out of here. I'm working this thing like a bullwhip in a rodeo. Hey DX90, I'm working this J-pole like a bullwhip in a rodeo. I'll see ya.
But I just want to let you know I heard your radio, Mr. 357.
Hello, Tello 357, we said good evening. ADX90. Tell my good friend 357 did wave if you got a sloppy copy on this old number 2 station. I'll see ya.
A little bit of watchmaker. Hey, 222. I ain't got no big watts out there, but I can put some big audio. Good evening time, 222. If you got a copy, Oscar on the screen, big transmitter, 222, Oscar got down.
Good evening, Oscar. Hey, Oscar, I'm on my number 2 station on the Groundplane. Good evening to you, Oscar. Hey, Oscar, you always sound good. You said you don't have much for watts, but you can put some audio out there. Well, you got enough audio in my radio. Good evening to you, Oscar. More Oscar, 222, your friend right here in Illinois, right back.
You better go to bed. Oscar better go to bed because he got to get out there in that cane field tomorrow there. He got to make sure he don't have no water on top of that milk. If he do, he going to sink DX90 gone. Number 2, good to hear, my friend. Your number 2 station sounding real good. It's smoking on the doggone end. 222, Oscar on the 75 got down.
410, Oscar. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you to get back off the key. Old DX90 been there and gone. Old DX90 rolled up in there. He said, tell my friend Oscar that he needs to go to bed because he's got to get in that tractor in the morning and do some work. But I tell you what, Oscar, it sure is good hearing you out there. And DX90, I rolled it like you told it with a smile. Hey, Oscar, always good to hear you. I sit out here at night sometimes, and I listen to you local talk down there, and you sure sound good. Take care, Oscar. And DX90, you got a maul down. Oh, my Lord, look at this thing go. Working this big old 31.5-foot J-pole high in the sky, 70 feet in the air, just got down.
Hey, 222, I'm going to do Oscar a favor. I'm going to get out of his way while he's down there at the PO on the boat. 24 Man, you got a hammer down in the lower part of the because you might accidentally. I can't do nothing but read the kind of make a mail on it. Reading a mail on you. Hello, 27, round Big Car Motors. Bojack in the swamps in the lower part of the swamps. Say, come on, let's go.
Hey, Bojack. Hey, Bojack. Worldwide 222. Worldwide 222. Hey, Bojack. I'm working my number 2 station. I'm working this number 2 Groundplane station. Bojack in the swamps. 222. Right back. Brega, brega.
Hey, 222, I got to cut it off. I'm not going to get in your way there, 222. All I can say is, wow, watch me. I'm turn it down one notch. And that brother working too, man. They called me. What's good? Cause I'm talking to you, Captain. And you got nothing but a big old helm in the lower part, the deep part of the swamp. Take care,
guess I ain't got enough on this ground plane and these 300 bird to get over on 27 going to Bojack. No Roger, no get back on Bojack in the swamps. Oh, 222 working his number 2 vertical station in Illinois, easing back. Hey, Bojack, one more time. These 300 bird walking through on the vertical side. I'll see you. Bye, bye, bye.
Hey, 222, I'm just going to stay out your way, man. Likewise, on it in.
Ooh, hey, watchmaker. Hey, watchmaker, is that you that eased in there? Hey, watchmaker, was that you that eased in my radio? Looks like I don't have the Mother Nature down in the swamps with Bojack, but I'm going to ease this thing down. I stay out here and I stand tall and proud, and I got a lot of respect with this big old ground plane. Hey, watchmaker, if that was you, old 222 up here, still copying this mail right back.
Man. I had to turn down my RF gain. Hey, 222 sounding real good, Chud. You take care, 222, your watchmaker, Florida, got down.
Right there, right there. I'm looking in New Orleans right now. I think a little bit. This gamma, a watchmaker. This antenna has a gamma on it. I have a big old 10K gamma on this J-pole, and when I turn my beam, I actually it's like almost like a beam, man. It dials in people a little bit harder. And right now that gamma's looking at New Orleans on his vertical while I'm talking to you in Florida. Hey, watchmaker, Army Strong Cobra 29, built by me right here in my doggone little workshop. Hey, watchmaker, 222, slow working this J-pole in Illinois, right back, got down.
I've never heard a J-pole like that, but I sure do like it. Hey, 222, no two ways about it, man.
Hey, watchmaker, just a simple old build, man. Hey, watchmaker, I learned years ago by a minister, a guy called Preacher Man, a guy up here in Illinois. He no longer is a preacher, he's retired, but he taught me how to build these 29 Cobras, and I wrote it all down, and I've did all my homework, and just it works for me, man. I don't need a $400 Cobra 29. I don't need one of them expensive comp radios. I just build them myself. Hey, watchmaker, I tell you what, I shocked the whole world with this J-pole. Everybody wrote these antennas off. Everybody's going for them big old colossal 10Ks and all that stuff. But I ran one of these 10 years ago, and now I know more than I did 10 years ago, so I built it a lot differently. Hey, watchmaker, you see the key down time on this thing? 300 whiskeys in a Palomar 300A, right back, walking through, breaker.
Wave my hand, just let it just don't kill. Wow. Bye, bye, bye.
It's mean radio. I can make it real mean. I try not to, though. I try to be nice.
Background, man, but when you get up there.
Ooh, you're getting rough in there now. It's getting rough out here now. Hey, watchmaker, I don't know if you've got a Watergate going. I sure hope you got a video or a Watergate going, watchmaker, so I can hear this thing. But I'm going to do this right here, right now. Hey, watchmaker, I'm going to put a little bit more audio up in this thing. Hello. Hello. Tat, 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 tat. Hey, watchmaker, look at this thing right there as I ease down a few more decibels in this audio chain. Worldwide, 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 worldwide. Worldwide certified and qualified up here in Illinois, 222, slow working this ground plane. Got down, got down.
Hey, push that. The way you hit him, Captain Mickey, you put a good big dent in his side all the way to the front, to the back of his shoulder. Oh, 27 is Bojack in the swamps in the little trail. You hear what I say, bang, bang.
Ooh, old Bojack, he's blocking my ears, man. Old Bojack's got my earlobes. Old Bojack down there working at Bojack Technology in the swamps has got my ears up here on this ground plane. Let me ease this thing back. Take care, watchmaker. God bless. Good hearing you out there. I got this Watergate rolling still. And it sure is good hearing everybody on a Sunday night on 27025. Let me ease this thing back. Oh, 222. Slow cruising, slow walking, and I'm slow talking on this 31.5-foot tall ground plane, 70 feet in the air. Oh, 222. Right here, west of Chi-Town. Got down? Got down.
Cut me a dog, man. Hey, let's go and get back in my highway. Hey, 27. I probably need to bring my brake current up a little bit more. Take care, 157. Oscar waving, got down.
Ooh, bye, Oscar. Hey, Oscar, one last time. One last time for the March of Dimes. Bye, Oscar. 222, stepping back. Bye, bye, bye.
In Virginia. You gotta do something with that camping. That camping got to come with you, man. I'll throw up to the floor. Audio. You can show that he has some legitimate issues. I just dropped my brake current down a little bit. I was gonna take it up, man. But I dropped my brake current down. Go down. There you go. In my driveway.
Ooh, hey, Oscar. Hey, Oscar, you drop your current down, I'll turn this current up a little bit. Let me adjust this load on this old Palomar. Hold on. Hey, Oscar. Oh, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Hey, Oscar on the pile, 222, working East 300 chicken with teeth right back.
But I dropped the brake current down a little bit, man, no doubt about it. 8 ball, BYU. Oscar under Sunfire cruising degree, a big transmitter, got down.
Ooh, I'm not going to get between that short skip of the Bayou in Florida. I'm not going to be able to get between that short DX between Bayou and Florida. Oh, 222, had fun. I'm going to sit back. Oh, 222 in Illinois said bye, bye, bye.
Hey, Captain Megan put a dent all the way on the side of your Captain Megan mobile. Then he turned around, he kicked that